Students, in last few videos, we got to know about light and the beautiful phenomena of reflection. In this video, we will read how reflection can be categorized. Students, to understand the types of reflection, we first need to know about few terms, few important terms. Let us discuss this. See, first one is incident ray. What is incident ray? The light ray that travels from the source of light, that travels from the light source to surface of the object is called an incident light ray. It is actually coming from a light source. Okay. The next one is reflected ray. Now the same light ray, the same incident light ray, when it gets reflected from the surface, it forms the reflected light ray. It is known as reflected light ray. Now let us understand what is point of incidence. Point of incidence. What is point of incidence? The point on surface where incident light ray falls. Initially where the incident light ray would fall, that point is known as point of incidence. Okay. Now there is one more term, that is normal. How we can define normal? Normal can be defined as a perpendicular line segment, a perpendicular line that is drawn perpendicular to the surface of reflection. This line is perpendicular to the surface of reflection and it is drawn at the point of incidence. Okay. Now the next definition is angle of incidence and angle of reflection. These two definitions. See, angle of incidence is angle made by the incident light ray and the normal. The angle between these two lines, is angle of incidence. And the angle between normal and reflected ray, this angle between reflected light ray and normal, this angle is known as angle of reflection. Okay, I hope you have understood the concept. Students, let us move to first law of reflection. What does first law of reflection state? First law of reflection states that angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. What does this mean? This means whatever is the angle between normal and the incident light ray. This is incident light ray. Okay. Angle between incident light ray, assume that angle between incident light ray and normal is I. And angle between reflected light ray and normal is R. Then according to this law, value of I should be equal to value of R. If I is 60 degree, then R will also be 60 degree. Okay. This law says that angle of incidence will be angle of reflection. Students, let's read out the second law of reflection. Second law of reflection states that the incident light ray, the reflected light ray, the point of incidence and normal all lie on the same plane. Okay. What does this mean? This means if this plane is XY, let us consider this plane is XY plane. Okay, then all these things, incident light ray, reflected light ray, point of incidence and normal, all lie in this plane only. All these things exist in plane XY. They cannot be defined for YZ plane or XZ plane. Okay, they all lie in this two-dimensional plane, in this 2D plane only. They cannot be into other plane. Okay, I hope you have understood the concepts. Thank you so much.